The same every time. Looking at IGCSE Maths and GCSE Maths, looking at those kind of questions that, apart from the numbers, are the same every time. You can learn how to do them. Get yourself into the marks, get yourself into the grades. I'm looking at inverse proportion this time. Of course, we have two types of proportion. We have inverse proportion and direct proportion. But looking through some of the past papers, and these are from Cambridge, it does seem to me that they seem to be asking questions about inverse proportion a little bit more often. So for now, I'm going to focus my efforts on inverse proportion. Now look at the way the question is written. It has 3 lines. And this kind of question basically has 3 parts. You work through the parts in order, you get to the right answer, you get yourself the marks. It's worth 3 marks. So 1 mark for each part of the question, I suppose. So the first line, they give us the information that we need to start. So firstly, they are saying inversely proportional. So we need to recognize that because, of course, we have direct proportion as well. And we have 2 quantities mentioned in the question. So we have y and we have x squared. So for inverse proportion, we need to take the 2 quantities, the y and the x squared, and multiply them together. So y times x squared. And then we have to put them equal to k. Well, k is just some number that we have to find out. It's called the constant of proportionality, k for constant, I suppose. So we use the next line to work out the value of k. They're saying when x equals 3, y equals 2. So everywhere we see x, we're going to put 3, and everywhere we see y, we're going to put 2. So 2 times by 3 squared equals k. So 2 times 9 equals k. So that gives me k is 18. So I've already done 2 parts of the question. I've used the information in the first line and the information in the second line. Now the third line gets me the final mark, but what I have to do next is write my equation again, this one, but using the actual number for k, not the letter for k. So y times x squared now I know equals 18. So y times x squared equals 18. And then I'm on this part here, so find y when x equals 2. So they're telling me that x equals 2, so I'm going to put x equals 2 into my equation. So y times 2 squared equals 18. 2 squared is 4, so 4 times y equals 18, and then y equals 18 divided by 4. Well, 18 divided by 4 makes a nice decimal, so I'm going to write my answer as a decimal there. If it didn't make a nice decimal that actually stops, then I might consider leaving my answer as a fraction. But that's the end of the question. Just follow these questions the same every time. You do exactly the same thing. Write down the equation with a k. That's your first line. Second line, put the numbers in, find the value of k. Then write the equation again with the actual number, and then do whatever they tell you to do on the third line. There we go, that's a good 3 marks. Learn how to do it. They're the same every time. Get yourself into the marks, get yourself into the grades. If the video was useful, then please press the like button, and also please press the subscribe. That's useful to us. Thank you very much for watching the video. I will return with the next one.